welcome back to the show, and congratulations. What a great year. Starting with, I got to say, you won WrestleMania.
WrestleMania 40. Undisputed. Thank you.
You came on before that, and we didn't know what was going to happen, and it was unbelievable, and it was the most watched WrestleMania ever, 680 billion or something, I don't know, something crazy. It really was like that, like 600 million people or something watched you. We're
in this period of time where there was the Attitude Era, there was the Ruthless Aggression Era, and now we don't even know what to call this era of WWE, but I feel like we should call it the record era, because we're just breaking records left and right.
Yeah.
The new management team, Triple H, Nick Khan.
Love Triple H.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Yeah.
They, very
Love
much.
Dwayne.
They've made it so easy for me, whereas I've been dubbed the quarterback because they just call the plays. I run the play, and everyone, hopefully, we all look good. So it's a blessed time. Thank all of you so much. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
But I appreciate you coming to our show because it was a very emotional WrestleMania. Here you are in the ring with your mom and the belt.
Oh.
Can you just explain? Please just explain, because we have a lot of families that they're watching, but explain the history and all this effort and work and love that went into this whole story.
Oh, my, gosh, you got me. This title, long ago, 1978, just down the road, Madison Square Garden. My dad came up here and he wrestled superstar Billy Graham, and he won the match, but because of the nature of pro wrestling sports entertainment, it was a count out. He didn't get to leave with this. So at 8 years old, not totally understanding the suspension of disbelief in terms of what we do, what is, what isn't, I just wanted it. And it took me quite some time.
Yeah.
And by the time I got it, and I mean, here she is. She's this lovely, but I would say mean little Cuban lady who's very it's rather, couldn't ask for a better mom, but not easily impressed.
Yeah.
So this was the ultimate highlight for me. I mean, she raised a wrestler. She was married to a wrestler. She doesn't have boots and tights, but she's a wrestler herself. I was blessed that I could share that with her.
But you were 8 years old. What do you mean? Would you remember?
So they had a picture frame, and that's how I knew it meant something to my dad, because he had done so many things.
Of course.
They had a picture frame with him holding it, and I remember asking him, like, I didn't know you were WWE champion, and he explained to me that he didn't leave with the title that night, and that was the big 8 years old. This is it. Wow. That's my goal. That's it. And it just took me a while,
Yeah.
Slow learner.
No, it paid off. You were great. Here you are with your dad and your brother. This is in 2013.
Oh.
And here you are with your daughter,
yeah.
Liberty, at WrestleMania. This is WrestleMania 39. How old was she here?
Right there, WrestleMania 39, she was only 2 years old. And because her first experience in all this was WrestleMania,
yeah.
Now we're at, she's 3.5, we're talking a lot of phrases every time I come home. She's under the impression that what I do for a living is WrestleMania. So just not a wrestler, not a different show. Every show is WrestleMania. And I couldn't have it any other way.
Yeah, I'm doing another WrestleMania.
Papa, yep, another WrestleMania.
Yeah, I'm going to WrestleMania, yeah. You did something recently we were talking about backstage, and you got some pictures too, but you went to your 20th high school reunion.
I did.
Good for you for doing that and showing up.
Right?
Yes.
Did you guys go to your high school reunion?
Thanksgiving. Yes. But when you went, did you bring the belt?
There are some, I guess, principal rules in sports entertainment and pro wrestling, and that evening I broke one. Always bring the belt. I didn't bring the belt. I don't know what was going through my mind. It's a little bit of a date night with the wife, which, by the way, we've been married 11 years. Right? I didn't bring it, and gosh, I was such a disappointment to my...
No, but you're trying to be humble. You're like, I'm my high school to see my buddies.
We knew each other. This is high school. We're back in it. And there were several people who came up to me, and I don't remember having the best relationship with them in high school.
Yeah.
But I remember them very nice. Oh, my gosh, I saw you on, I think they saw WrestleMania. I saw you on WrestleMania. Oh, can we get a picture? Absolutely, yes. Did you bring the belts? I didn't. Oh, well, yeah, nice seeing you. We're gonna go to the bar. Just a buzzkill.
All they care about is the belt.
They wanted it, and they didn't. It was a real high school moment because the only people that wanted a photo with me, I split my time in high school. I did two things. I did folk style, amateur wrestling, and I did the International Thespian Society, the Drama Club.
Yeah.
And, yeah. That's right. And that was the only photo I took.
The only photo you took is the Drama Club came up to you, go, Cudio, what's up, bud? Come on.
There it is.
Never forget your Drama Club. I love it.
Yeah, no, they didn't care. They didn't want the belt. They were real.
Yeah.
They were real.
I'm so happy you're coming back to NBC, Saturday Night Live, Saturday Night Main Event.
Mm-hmm.
That was a big deal for me. I remember I would watch that, then watch Saturday Night Live.
It's to be able to bring the concept of Saturday Night's Main Event back, and again, our chief content officer, Triple H, I think for that evening, him again, Nick Khan, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, this trio of management. I think not only are we bringing back an exceptional card, great matches, great show, but there might be a few surprises here and there, some things.
Like what's happening December 14th? This is you, Kevin Owens.
Yes.
What can you tell us? Anything that's going to happen?
Well, see, now everyone who we've talked about, I like. This particular individual, well, okay, I'll tell you a story. I started wearing suits all the time. Around 2015, it just became this thing. I wanted to represent wrestling and sports entertainment in a different way. Yeah. It's always suits, always customs. I didn't feel pretentious about it. I wasn't holding it over anybody. I just wanted to feel that, how I looked, right?
Look sharp.
Well, I have said in the past that there are men in the wrestling game intimidated by the whole suit thing. And typically what I'll say is, I think they have an issue with their manhood.
Wow.
I don't want to use any crass language here, It's late night, it's Thanksgiving.
Yes, that's correct. So,
Yeah, I don't want to say the word,
Okay.
Penis.
You don't, okay.
But,
All right.
well, there we go.
I can check that off my bingo card. Yeah.
But no one has been more frustrated and upset with the fact that I wear suits than Kevin Owens. So make your own assumptions there as to what that means. And that is my opponent for Saturday night's Main Event.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about. I'm so happy you came back.
Yes.
I'm so happy every time I see everything you do. It's great. And congrats on winning the belt and having Mom in the ring with you. That must have been, you're the best, buddy. Thank you, Cody Rhodes, everybody.